weekend has begun, man. So we're finally getting everything ready to get packed and go to the new store. We'll get the keys for the new store tomorrow. And it just so happens to be the hottest day of the year. Yay! But I gotta get all this grid wall cleared because I had to have the grid wall first. That's that downfall, like when you're actually moving the store. You can't just take the product up there. If I take the product, I have nowhere to hang it. So I need all this free. So we got to get all this down to get this up first. It's the runaround that we don't get to see all the time. And I've already used, I'm a little over, we had 100 some totes in storage that aren't the black and yellow ones we use for all the shows. So she's on the last couple. And then gosh knows how much we've been stockpiling it all up. It's got to be 500-600 totes for the new store already. And my baby is crying. Someone feed that thing. Spent my whole morning watching this documentary on the train wreck of Area 51, like when all those kids. Bro, that was crazy. The kid just literally was just bored at work, worked at a vape shop, made a funny post that he's going to raid Area 51, and it went viral. Man, I need my shop to go viral, so let's raid Eternity of Dreams. Come on. Please don't steal my stuff. We will shoot to kill.
Exactly. So will Area 51.
Exactly like Area 51. I won't say the shop's name, and it's heart-wrenching, man. They've been in business for years and years and years and years and years. Literally, I just saw they're doing a GoFundMe to save their store. I called that shit out 5 years ago. Torrington, I was in town. You can't. If anyone out there wants to try this business, you cannot do 30% off, 40% off, 50% off every other month, every other weekend, and expect to stay alive. Because eventually, all your good product's gone. You're clearly using the money to get caught up. There's no money to buy new. Failure. That's so. What you need to do is, and again, I'm just talking based on what I would do. That don't make it right or wrong. It's just what I would do. If you got multiple locations, get down to one. Lay your whole staff off. Run that alone, where you don't have that overhead, that payroll, until you can get back on your feet. I just couldn't imagine. And if you own a sports car, sell the motherfucker. That's stupid too. So he does have a really, really nice car. And I couldn't imagine asking for free money. But hey, man, it's America in 2025, man. You don't have to have any self-respect. So the idea with the racks, I already have the racks up here. I'm going to go get the biggest stuff. Because for example, like some of that stuff. That's going to take up so many totes. Where, just like we do with the shows, we have those curtains for these. I can literally wrap these up, roll this over, sit it in the new store, and then bring my racks back and keep doing like a lot of the big stuff. So it caught my mind when I had the big pops over here, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. I don't have to, because like these boglins, they're gonna take up so many totes, where meanwhile it'll just take up 2 shelves. So you just grab those guys up and start loading them in.
Shout out to Tim Clark.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Hey Nick, where do you think we're doing lunch today? What's that?
Chipotle.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Chipotle it is. No, there's no Chipotle around here.
Is there a Friendly's in Gettysburg?
I'm not going to Friendly's for lunch.
There is.
That's where I draw the line.
I mean, their Sundays are pretty
Why
good.
am I going to Hanover?
It's in Gettysburg. There's one over by Walmart.
You know what Halsa stands for in Spanish? Restaurant. That's what that is. It is a dumpster fire.
I don't think I can leave that in the video.
It's so gross. You're getting Annie Ann's pretzels. If you're good.
The ongoing saga over where you guys go to lunch on these videos is ridiculous. It's so good.
I don't know why she can't ever just pick a nice place. What was your version of a nice place to eat?
Friendlies.
I used to like you, bud.
Or Hals's. Salad bar.
Why would I not just go to Ruby Tuesdays for a salad bar?
We did that yesterday.
Okay. So what? You can't do things twice in a row? I love you more than once. I hate you more than once too.
How much is Ruby Tuesday salad bar?
$12.
How much is Hals's? And Hals's has way more options.
They're like $10.
I am not, repeat, going to either one of those places, actually.
To be fair, Haas's salad bar is really good.
It
They're
is.
not in the shopping center. Why? You're literally, that's like saying,
I
hey,
don't
we're at the
want-
mall.
I don't
Hey, we're at
want
the mall.
Fridays.
Let's all go to Baltimore for lunch.
Why not?
I want the world that you live in.
$13.49. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
$10.
say that again.
$10.
That's
It's
10.
a special between Monday to Friday. It's special.
Says the person that wanted to go out of his way to go to Taco Bell before he all went home last night.
I was
I know.
drunk.
I'm supposed to be your friend.
I was drunk. Well, because we were having a celebration of life, like get together thing for Country's birthday, because it's his birthday today. So we were at Will's house, and Will said, y'all can stay as long as you want, but at 10 o'clock I'm going to bed. Well, he even lasted until about 10:30. His wife was outside with us until almost midnight, and then we stayed until almost 1. And I was pretty hammered, and I said, I would like Taco Bell. I wake up, because I passed out in her car because I was tired. It's been a long day, and I'm in a McDonald's drive-thru.
No.
That's exactly
No.
where I was.
No. I pulled out of Will's neighborhood. I said, Bob, do you really want Taco Bell? No, we can go to McDonald's.
See,
You
it's not
act
even fair.
so hard.
Whoa. I act hard. I'm as hard as a rock. All right? These abs are strong.
Wait, whoa, hold
I
on.
had to stop at Chief and get John a burger.
Wait, what did you just say? Your abs are
Jacked. Super jacked.
really?
I'm Hogan jacked. Oh, absolutely fat rolls. This is coming from the chubby chaser over here. Listen here, lady. If I had it my way, you'd have been in the gym at the hospital after you gave birth. Oh, yeah. Some of these Matrix things. It's funny, too, man, because like, I don't spend much time at this store, so I don't get to see stuff very much. Like, look at the detail. Because, like, this one's that whole scene about the staircase, and, like, that's a lot of time went into that, man. And then I was watching this, I wish I can give him a shout out because I don't remember the name. It was like a Toy Talk thing about cost, as always. Lately, it's always been about money. And it was almost like the misbelief, the misguided that we've become about what costs actually are. So when someone's like, oh man, to get those hinges and to get those legs and to get the torso all bent and all that, that's all tooling, it's going to cost da-da-da-da-da-da. It's all bullshit. They're smart. All the toy people are smart. Like, honest to God. Now, I don't want this to happen because I'm in the business of toys. It'd be terrible. But if you stop buying for 30 days, everyone in the whole country, anything new, stop buying it for 30 days, we would see a difference. Because they're realizing they don't have to price market a kid that's 6 getting this Marvel Legends figure anymore. It's a guy that's 35 to 45 going to get these toys. And they have the money. Come on, dude. Why do you think... Well, here we are again. Snake Lair is out. I want the Snake Lair from Motu. I like that. It's going to be an awesome playset. Why is it a crowd fund? Like, here we are again. I can't even get excited for this figure because it might not get there. You know what I mean? Like, it was just... When is it in? That is what we're dealing with, man. And it'll never... And it's only going to climb, man. It's not... We're not going to get cheaper. But HasLab, all these companies, man, like, I'm not knocking them, man. Like, in all reality, man, like, if I could sell something for $10 or $100, and I know 1,000 people are going to buy it at $100, do it. Because we keep buying it. But the silly part is the people that'll go order 15 of them and think that they're all going to sell at this full max volume, and that's not real either. It looks better, but I'm not much of a complainer. So yeah, it looked really kiddie because it's a toy. So it wasn't really so much about me. It was really childish looking, but so did all the toys. As I don't know, like it's a good question. Not quite sure. Because again, guarantee you, when we get it, it won't look like that either. Something will be different because it's, you know what I mean, they're subject to change. Just read the fine print on any of this stuff. I am overly excited for anything new in Masters. Like the two-headed dragon, like horse steed thing. Love it. Chances of me getting that now are 2%. 10,000 backers to get a couple little extra things. Again, the reach is too big. That's almost asking how many backers did Eternia need to hit?
5.
If you want to hit double it, come on, dude. No, to get the steed, to get that little dragon horse, is 10. Trust me, I read it 1,000 times because I was trying to figure out how I can. You know, I'm ordering 4.
But it is a lot cheaper than the Eternia.
But it's $300
It's a
for
lot
something
smaller.
the size that is a little smaller than Grayskull.
Yeah.
And Grayskull came with a figure. Like I just whatever. But the fun part about packing it up, man, is like when I'm here, I'm really getting a taste of okay, this is how much of that we have. This is how much marble we have. Because when we were up in storage getting all these totes, we were grabbing because there's tons of stuff that gets processed that can't fit in the store. The amount of Marvel and DC and Star Wars that was up there, I was like, holy, we're going to fill the whole store back up again. Like, I don't think, and until we get a chance probably next week or the week after to film up at the new store, when you guys see how large this store is, it's almost as big as the mall we're already in. And think of how many people have come into that store and been like, holy crap, look at all this stuff. You have no idea how much we had in storage. It's going to really change the game. The difficult part was making sure I'm separating the hooks and all that because that's all that costs. Like, I know for sure I'm right around 10 grand on grid walls that we're going to need outside of what we already have. So, like, before it's funny because I was sitting down with Mom. We're going over everything about the business and stuff like that. She's just checking up on me. That's what moms do, you know? She's like, how's it all going? I was like, to be honest, man, terrified. Because I feel like I did when I was opening the mall years ago, where I have this much and I need this much and it's going to cost this much, right? So it's a flip in the coin, it's a gamble. Do we open a big store with minimal stuff in it and see if it takes off? But then your first taste of coming to the new store, you're like, man, it's really empty, it's not really full, like da-da-da. All that bugs me. I wanted it to be like a powerhouse. I want it to be like, damn, look at all that stuff that guy's got. That's what I want. I want that feel. I'll bet you Heather, Spring, or Nikki answer the phone 20 times a day, maybe 10 times a day. Let's not exaggerate too hard. And it'll get passed into the sales team, and we say no. Because a lot of it comes down to, we don't need that. We don't need this. We don't, you know what I mean? If it's cool. And then sometimes, man, like, what people are asking for stuff is so out of reach. Like, I need to resell it, man. So, yep, it might be worth 20, but I'm only going to give you 10. Is it going to fly off my shelf this week? I'll give you 15. You see what I'm saying? Like, you pay more for what's going to move faster. I don't think inventory will be an issue because we're moving to such a large city. Like, to give you an idea on how crazy it can be, this area we're in, Gettysburg, is a tourist town. There's 7,100 people estimated based on the census that live in this area. So that's 7,100 potential customers. Now, the plus side of it was that it is a destination spot, so we were hoping it would work. In 2 years of being here, the business never lost, which is thank the Lord, but it never earned like it should have. The mall in Westminster. Now, again, that's an hour north of Baltimore, an hour and a half from D.C. 22,000 people live in Westminster. That store, no exaggeration on numbers, does 6 to 7 times what this store did every month. Like, I mean, it's like, yeah, that the mall will make in a weekend what this store did in a month. And people are like, man, but the malls are dead. The malls are dead. Who cares if the mall's dead? If a store in the mall is successful, people are just coming for that store. Just like, for example, if you want to go to Dick's Sporting Goods, you don't need to walk into the mall to go to Dick's Sporting Goods. I was going there to get a baseball bat. You know what I mean? So now, here we are. We're moving to a city that has 76,000 people. That's a half an hour from D.C. and all those areas, things like that, like 45 minutes. Like, it's going to be insane, I believe. So I'm hoping that, hey man, like we got a chance to, you know, buy stuff that maybe those guys didn't want to go all the way to Westminster to sell to us. I mean, for Christ's sake, you'll see in one of the later videos this month, guys, we have a collection up in the front room. They brought a collection in on the weekend we were closing. I still buy. Shoot. Let's get some. Don't you know? And I'm really thinking about lunch though. If it's real big boxes, yes. Like all those the Funko things, the big things, yeah, you could fill that rack up with that. And then, yeah, any of the little stuff doesn't need to. You can just go in a tote if you have room.
I tried forever to get Allan to turn his back on Sheets food.
Wait, hold up a minute. Let me get to you so I can hear this.
He's like, no, it's so good, it's so good. I'm like, Sheets food is not good. It's always so freaking gross. And every time you get a sandwich, it's hard. And he finally got some sandwiches, and they were pretty hard. And so he hasn't eaten ever since.
One bad sandwich doesn't make a bad restaurant.
It wasn't one.
One bad piece of don't mean you still can't love her.
It wasn't one. It was multiple.
Jesus, man. Come on, girl. We were talking about Pornhub yesterday. About how, again, I listen to a lot of podcasts. I spend so much time doing stuff where I need to hear. I don't need to see. And they were talking about how false pornography has changed, like marriages and divorces and all this stuff, because people watch these things and expect these things, and that's what it should be when you're at home. Meanwhile, you're both tired. You both work a full-time job. Who's doing all this extra work? And I was just like, maybe I'm just fortunate, because I don't ask for much out of my relationship. My old lady knows when it's go time, get fancy. You know what I mean? Lie to me. I know a fake moan and a real moan. Like, you know what I mean? I know the difference. Sometimes she'll be talking me up, and I'm like, yeah, she. Oh, wait a minute. She doesn't enjoy it. This is not good. This is subpar. This isn't even a participation trophy love making session. You know? She makes me feel like an all-star. You
Nikki,
know?
that's good stuff.
She's a nice lady sometimes. You know? I'll show you. I gotta pull my truck over because we need to start. Now we have all these totes laid back and load.
I disagree with you. I think there's still a ton up there.
Oh no, there's a million things up there. I agree. There's a ton. But I'm saying, like, how much is in the trailer right now that came from storage? And I'm not exaggerating. We did not take half the product yet from storage because I needed. I didn't need to bring product here. I needed to get totes here. But while I was bringing totes out, I was like, oh, I'll load up some of it just to get it ready. My big trailer is halfway full right now of product. I haven't even started taking product from this store yet to go to the, and then in Starship Lex there's 150, like it's go mogo. Like I really think I'm gonna run into I have too much stuff again.
The old diecast store?
Oh my, I didn't even think about diecast.
I was just about to ask that.
Forgot all about that store. Alright, let me go move my truck.
You have 25
and then we'll film that.
of trains?
Yeah, I haven't even started trains. Yeah. So, this past winter, I had come out and the gutters were full, right? I'd have sued this. If I would have actually had to go to the hospital, I would have had to talk to a lawyer. But, because I've made comments, I was like, hey man, the snow and the water and everything, it's not even hitting the gutter, right? I come out the back door, I have my hands full, and there's like 3 inches of ice the whole way across the sidewalk. I never even got a chance to put my hands out. Went up, smacked my head, I started bleeding a little bit. But I remember I must have laid here for half an hour because I couldn't come to get up. And I was like, man, like, probably shouldn't have drove home. I probably should have called someone if I had a concussion. But my worst injury was probably on this pavement. I lost all mine. I swear, this is the spare. Hey! I need your key, bub. Open the trailer. This is everything from storage. Besides my 2 glass cabinets. It's insane. It's a quarter of the trailer already. I have until the end of September, so I'll be way going empty clean before I even. The good news is, because then I'll get some signs made to where we're moving and all that, but. Nope. I'll already be up and running before my lease is out here. So that's what she's doing. She's labeling the totes based on what's in them. Motu. So we'll go to Frederick tomorrow. We'll get the permit at the courthouse. And then we'll go meet the people at the mall. We'll get the keys, hand over that first check, and then go in and double check because we have put painter's tape down, make sure all of our stuff's in line. And then Friday will be the first day that I go up, take all the grid wall that I already have, all the stuff that's in the trailer already, and then over the weekend get all the grid wall set up where it needs to be. And then I bought a floor cleaning machine. I gotta clean the floors.